Hello and welcome today to our Genesis use case partnership with CCFi Token and of course More Than Energy. And everybody knows that Paul Coste is a real 20 years track record in renewable energy. So it's for me today a real pleasure to have our inventor and our concept partner, Stefan Lücke, with us. Of course, as well, the entire board and the entire team with Tobias Komm, Patrick Gavenda, and our dear Susanne Ziekesch to give you a rough overview about the possibilities of being part of a very exclusive world-saving Genesis NFT, which we've produced together. And I'm not going to talk so much today, so it's going to be a very rough overview. And why we do this, it's very, very simple. In the next 4 to 5 days, we are going to list our CCFi token onto the exchanges. And now, of course, it's for us the best opportunity to put on the table an NFT, which makes sense for everybody. Doesn't matter of which corner of the globe you are looking or seeing this video. That would make very, very much sense to be part of this breathtaking technology and of course of this breathtaking Genesis, so-called Genesis NFT. Stefan, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine and happy, and I'm very pleased to work together with you.
Perfect. Also a big and nice shout out to the others being today with us here on board, and I don't want to keep you too long. Let's dive directly into what do we have produced here? What have we brought onto the table within the last days? And a real shout out to the entire team, which has worked tremendous to put this together. I want to make this very, very clear. Of course, I'm a color type. And today we have 4 colors representing the 4 different Genesis NFT types, which we have as use case partner of CCFi token. And as you can see, we have here a small drawdown to don't rob your time and make it really explainable of what we are doing here. Everybody knows that hydrogen is a natural resource. If you can, so we produce this through renewable energy. Stefan Lücke is the owner of a patent in more than, I think, 11 countries by now. Stefan, correct me if that's wrong.
We have it in a lot of international countries. Yeah, in whole Europe, in Chinese and Japan and Canada and so on.
So can we say, Stefan, that we, with this project together, we are pioneers in when it comes to real production and green energy and saving our planet to produce energy from a real renewable energy and ethical source, because green is not always green. There is a big mafia out there. And when it comes to financials, it's very, very important that the people understand, and I'm not saying it, that the world financial experts are telling us 1st June, the US government and the federal, they will have a lot of financial problems. So it's really the right moment to put such Genesis NFT on the table and give the possibilities to the people to be part of this. And hopefully, and I don't mean hopefully, it's for us for sure that 2026, we have planned just the first system to go live, but maybe we can even make it a little bit more and a little bit faster to get not just one ship out there, but we will inform you the next weeks. Maybe we have there some surprises. So let's start and let's look into the figures and to the possibilities with the Genesis NFT. The breakdown of the sale energy, More Than Energy project together with Genesis NFT, it's a very, very simple, accessible and exclusive NFT. And this is why I'm so emotional. I'm very, very hyped because this is the first time basically globally that somebody is doing such a huge, and I really mean it, huge sailing, hydrogen producing sail of 300 to 150 meter, 300 meter long, 150 meter wide. But I've heard last time from you, Stefan, we can do it even bigger. But let's just remain here with this and to tell the people what have we put into the Genesis NFT. As you can see, the share of hydrogen production from the first 3 Sail Energy systems expected to go live, to go on the water to production mid-2026. Today, the current sales price of hydrogen is around $9.50 per kilogram. And the sales price of hydrogen for the calculation we used here to make this NFT really performing and profitable NFT is around $4 per kilogram, which is, as I know, because I know the figures from Stefan by now, it's already a very, let's say, optimistic or now pessimistic calculation. It's exactly the other way around, because our production price, as I know, it's a little bit less than $4 per kilogram. Is this right, Stefan?
Yeah, it's a little bit less than 4 and a little bit less than 3 and 2. So yeah,
so
it will be great. Yeah.
So that's the way. This is the motive why we are so hyped and why we are so emotional to be today on this call and have the honor to conduct this short call. As stated, we are planning to send the first ship or more ships into the water 2026. So we have not a lot of time to build the ships. And as you can see on this flyer, let's call it, an annual yield of hydrogen is 2.419 kilogram. So the estimated sales price, it's at $960 per kilogram, which is roughly an $800 per month.
No, you're not.
No, I have to correct you there.
You will earn $9,676 in a year. That means 806.33 in a month.
Per month.
Yes, okay. And that's based on the calculation with $4 only.
But if we calculate that, of course, the price of production is a lot less, the profit range is a lot more than what we have here. And that's very, let's say, we can jump and dance all day long, because this is what pioneers are having fun on. If they can produce something which is exclusive, which saves our planet, Mother Planet Earth, and which gives us the comfort to rethink economy and to rethink this entire green technology industry, right?
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect. So system number 2, following to that, is the annual yield of hydrogen with 1,382 kilograms, meaning $5,528, which is a roughly income per month on $460. And here I want to really stop a bit, and I want to ask you guys and girls and boys, which you're seeing this video and you're part of this. I mean, can you imagine what somebody in Colombia, Venezuela, or all the other countries globally would do with $460 a month? I mean, this is so huge. This is really fantastic, Stefan. I want to congratulate you and your team of Sail Energy and of More Than Energy, of your company, our use case partner, that you gave us the trust and that you jumped onto this use case partnership as we got together and you said, hey guys, CCFi Token is the contract which I want to get on board with. It's the time now to put it onto the market, and in the next 5 days it's going to be listed onto the exchanges. So a lot of liquidity is going to flow into the NFT, into the Genesis NFT. And of course, now is the right moment, knowing that 1st of June, a lot of financial problems out of the classical finance world is going to hit the entire financial industries, that we give here the people the possibilities to really get their funds into security or save their funds and produce an ethical income for them, but even more important, for their entire families, children and children's children, and so on. And I think this is fantastic. With a production of annual 691 kilogram, an estimated sales price of $2,764 per year, which is at $230 a month. And I really have friends in a lot of countries. $230 a month. There are so much countries and so much people which have not this income per month. I know a lot of countries where $20 for $50 per month is a lot for them. So 5 times $230, roughly 5 times to be just part of a project. I mean, this is mind-blowing. And Stefan, again, this shout out it goes to you and to your entire 15 years of work which you've put into this. So as you can see, the total volume with the beginning of the third system will be increased to 4,492 kilogram, which is $17,968, and it's an income at the sales price of $1,497. Is this right, Stefan, or am I wrong?
No, this is right.
Ooh, I mean,
when you now start with the Enthusiast Genesis NFT, then we plan that you will be able to be spend this nice money every month from the middle of 2026, and this for a minimum of 20 years.
So with this, we can say we assure a safe, ethical income to raise your family, to don't be part of a non-ethical economy, or to don't have to just work. And we as men, which are the most of the providers globally, to really know how to pay our invoices over the next 20 years at the end of the month. And that can just bring me a lot of smile onto my face, and constant smile. And again, it's an honor to be today on this call. And Stefan, do you have something to add to it? Will we have just one NFT, or will we have more NFT? Maybe you can say a little bit something to it, and you can go also with the file a little bit down to it.
Yeah, we can go down. We have also the one that you can spend with $10,000. So then you will get nearly 3,000 euros in a month. So you will get the hydrogen. You will get 8,800 kilograms on hydrogen. You can use it for yourself.
If you need, yes.
If you don't want to get the money, we can send the hydrogen to your home, and you can store it there if you want, or can use it for perhaps your car or something else for the heating. We don't know what will go on in the next years, because to save the environment, we have to do a lot of changes in the moment. And so this will be also a nice income, I think.
So
I know that we're giving a lot of money from, I talked to my colleague, we're giving a lot of money away, but we now want to start this project, and we want to start it with a lot of people together, because I think there will be a lot of good vibrations for this system if we are doing it together and not with big companies or something like this. So we hope that this is the perfect way to go on for you and for us. So, you know, together you're stronger than alone. So better. Everything is fine. Yeah.
Within the last 20 years, and I can tell it myself because I'm actually coming from wind and solar power. I'm active in this field for more than 20 years in Southern Eastern Europe. And as we all know, and we have seen that in the history of industry, there have been a lot of discussion regards hydrogen also in the last 20 years. And the big corporates, as they always do, because of interest of crude oil and the interest of the old classical markets, they've bought such project off in the concept version and have closed them in their cupboard and have not listed or have not launched such projects. So again, yeah. Stefan, big thanks to you that you've chosen the blockchain environment, a decentralized alternative financial possibility like we've put on the table with CCFi Token, in order to make this project happen, and in order to put on the table 4 NFTs of 4 different values. And maybe we jump down to the next one, because now you showed us the 10,000 one, and here is the entire.
Sorry that I'm interrupting. Actually, we have 8 different ones.
I just
you can see
wanted
this picture here.
to make it step by step, Susie, but it doesn't matter. It's wonderful that you are here with us. So if you want to be a pioneer, you can start on $100 to be part of the NFT. And right, of course, it's the seed investment right now before it goes to listing. And as you can see, from pioneer over explorer, innovator, enthusiast, visionary, champion, trailblazer, or mind blower. But of course, you can also be a legend. So all the legendary people out there which keep their money now in fiat and don't know where to put their money, I think this is the right opportunity. And yes, we are not making financial advices. We don't do this. But of course, as you are part of such technology, you can just be so enthusiastic as we are. And we have here 8 different Genesis NFTs in 8 different colors, which have 8 different characteristics, and of course have 8 different outcome possibilities. And let's look a little bit into the list together, Stefan. The price starts from the 1st August of 2023, which is in the middle, 120 euro down to $120,000, not euro, are giving us different quantities. And you mentioned earlier that if I don't want to spend the funds, if I have the funds, but I don't need to spend them because I'm a wealthy guy, I can use even the product for my own living, for my own entrepreneurship. I can use the hydrogen to produce energy, to don't pollute mother planet anymore. Is this right?
Yeah, this is right. And because one big part of the hydrogen will be the storage of electricity. Because in the moment with accumulators, you can store electricity, but not in a huge way. But with hydrogen, liquid hydrogen, you can store a lot of electricity. And so I think that will be one possibility. And the other will be, we will see what will go on with the heating, what will go on with the cars. And yesterday, I saw it in the newspaper that there is now a coalition for aviation with hydrogen.
Exactly. This is why I asked you. Yes, exactly. This is why I asked you, because the entire flying industry and the entire. Sorry, go on.
You can see here, they launched the support for green hydrogen in the aviation and shipping sectors. So this will be the next big sector where a lot of money has to be spent. And so not just hydrogen, I'm happy with everything what will be going on in the next years there.
So I think you've put the finger directly on the point. You've researched and developed the last 10 to 15 years, as I know. And now through blockchain technology, you have the possibility, and everybody has the possibility to be part of this. And I'm really honored because knowing that the big corporates, which obviously they are more interested into profit than in saving really this planet, they have now a real competition on the market. With us, with the Sail Energy project and this Genesis NFT, which makes us really to come back to the important things. Like I say, the first 7 years of our lives where our mothers learned us to don't destroy nothing, with our fingers, which we cannot build back together. So Sail Energy and the Genesis NFT is, for me, 2023, one of the most important technology projects where we are involved with CCFi Token. And I kind of see already the market and the sub-estimation of this entire project during the last 3 months. And we said from the beginning, we will come with a lot of surprises. And Patrick Avenda, my friend, this shout out goes to you, because as Stefan told us, within the last 3 years, you have been developing and approaching Stefan and pushing him and the entire team of Sail Energy and More Than Energy to use blockchain technology. And I can just shout out to you. Thank you that you've brought this use case onto the table and onto the blockchain technology, because this is exactly what blockchain is all about. It's about coming together. It's about educating yourself and pushing yourself over the boundaries and over and involve with technology, and this is for our children's children I think the most important possibility to be part of something which gives them the comfort, and we all know that hydrogen, it's like the gold rush in the old days. Do I say here's something wrong, Stefan, or is this exactly fit or hits to the point?
No, this is hitting to the point, definitely.
Okay,
without hydrogen, Germany will not longer be an industrialized country in the next years.
I can say to you that yesterday it was announced in Romania. Romania is now building the biggest European solar plant near the border, Arad to the Hungarian border. Romania is anyway a real renewable energy hotspot, I would say. Constanza,
you're the number one in Europe.
It is one of the number ones in Europe when it comes to fitting new renewable energy projects there, because in Northern Europe everything is already blocked. You cannot get 1 megawatt out of anything. But here in Romania we have a lot of possibilities to build ships, and maybe we will give them the audience some surprises during the next month, because I think that if we push a little bit and if we get the right people on board, we can even make until 2026 3 ships and not just 1. But let's not promise too much. Let's make under promise and over delivery. I think our stars are set right for a successful 2023, and this is what we're looking for. And if you want, Stefan, you can go to the next page in our Genesis NFT presentation, or let's say the one pager and the flyer. What is to do if you say, hey guys, that sounds fantastic, I would like to be part of this, how can I be part of it? What do I need to do? It's very, very simple. Point number 1, you need to have CCFi token, otherwise your Genesis NFT is not going to be activated. So first of all, get into the groups, go to CCFi token website, send an email to the Sale Energy NFT of ccfitoken.com. It's a special email address where we collect all the incoming emails, and of course connect your MetaMask or Trust wallet to the Binance Smart contract of CCFi token, and then send us the email, your transaction hash ID that you reserve now in the seed phase before it goes to the exchange, your Genesis NFT, first name, last name, and the email address. Point number 3, the hydropower Genesis NFT you have purchased will be sent to your MetaMask wallet via airdrop. So that means we don't even have your NFTs on our platform. You have them in your own wallet from the first minute, Stefan. I mean, this alone is unbelievable, and have not been seen until today in the entire technological world. So all the big companies, I'm quite sure they are going to run in the doors to say, hey guys, what are you doing here anyway? Yeah. Sale Energy.
Can I say something?
Yeah, of course.
To recapitulate, you can actually buy the Genesis now. It's
Yes, of course.
already on. So that means if you have CCFi token, you can send it to the wallet that is mentioned in part 1 with the text ID. You copy that and you send it then to the email address
Like
with the information. Yeah. And the second option is, if you don't have CCFi token now, you can go in and you can send the mentioned currencies, either it's USD Tether or if it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, and you can buy the CCFi token, the equivalent amount to what the Genesis cost in dollar, and then again send the email with the hash, your name, address, and everything. And the third possibility is that you can go directly on Rarible.com and buy it over our marketplace.
So we have the possibility for those who own already CCFi token to get their Genesis NFT. For those who don't have CCFi token, to buy the CCFi token and get today already through Rarible, the NFT marketplace, their NFT. And like that, you have your spot on the sunny side, I would say. And this is where we are at the end. We don't want to keep it too long today. I want to thank you all for being part of this. If no one of you have anything to add to it,
I have.
Okay.
I have.
Susie?
So it's a Genesis. what we have here. That means it's a limited edition, like with the one for $100. There is totally 30,000, but the Genesis NFT is limited to 300, and the Genesis NFT comes with certain surprises.
Benefits.
That means that you get add-ons, so to say, if you hold a Genesis NFT instead of having the normal one. So that you could take that into consideration as well. That's all I wanted to add.
I think this is self-understandable that, of course, the people, the pioneers which are supporting the project from the seed investment, they will have, of course, benefits, a little bit other benefits like all the others which are coming after. But thank you again, Susanne, for adding it to it, because that's very, very important to know. And again, please see the description of this video, hit the like button on the video, share the video, because it's about your life, it's about your children's life, it's about seeing the sun and helping to don't pollute this planet anymore just because of doing profit. And that's it from us today. Thank you a lot of participating in this very short but very, very breathtaking introduction of the Genesis NFT of our use case partner Sail Energy with Stefan Lücke and his breathtaking team behind it. And see you next time in the next calls and in the next surprises, which are definitely going to come. I'm Paul Coste. This is CCFiToken.com with our use case partner Stefan Lücke of Sail Energy and More Than Energy Genesis NFT.